Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome to Fountain of Joy Sunni Muslim Ministries, a place of answered prayers and solutions. You are all welcome. Even if you're not a Muslim, this topic you will be useful to you. I hope you find watch my video and you shall be blessed. It's for everybody. We are for everybody. We are for everyone. So please, don't pass us by. Today I'm talking about this video. If you're coming across me it's brought to you by iLife Muslim Ministries. We also have a channel called iLife Beautician channel on YouTube, where this video will also I'm gonna put the video there too. So yes, go to my channel and subscribe there for more videos to keep you up to date, because I'm going to be releasing more videos now where I'll be dealing with a lot of serious I'll be treating a lot of topics that I believe treating a lot of topics to bless a lot of people, and as God has laid them in my heart to do. So today, without digressing much and without taking too much time, today I want to talk about a topic that has been on my mind for a long time. I want to talk about yeah, you know, what we call what you call your husband. Pet names is like the kind of pet names you choose to call your husband, or your relationship sort of with your husband. I've been meaning to talk about this topic for a while, but I was reminded about it today when I watched a video. I watched a video. In that video, this guy was a newlywed video. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó wọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry ni. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn wá ń sọ wípé ó ń sọ fún wa nǹkan tí ó ń describe ìyàwó ẹ̀ fún wa ṣá. Ó ṣàn sọ pé ìyàwó òun soulmate òun ní this that and the other. Sorry guys, if Yoruba is vernacular to you, abi na pidgin. If na pidgin be vernacular to you, don't worry. What I'm saying in English is basically what I'm saying in those two other languages. I would try to speak in English all through. Yes, for all my foreigners, non-Nigerian indigens. Yes. Okay. Not digressing too much, but these platforms that I've shared this video on, I think a lot of you are Nigerians. You may not understand Yoruba, but what I'm saying, I'll say it in English, so that's fine. You don't need to panic. So anyways, let's get to the real topic of today. My topic today is, I watched a video, and in that video this guy was actually telling us he just got married in that video, and he was telling us about his wife, who the wife was. He was describing who his future wife is to us, and he was saying that the wife is his new wife is his soulmate. Very good. You want to make sure that you marry your soulmate. Very good. Very important to foundation. And then he went on to say that the wife is also his mother. And there, at that point, I was like, Momsi elu too fair. Well, basically, it's party there for me, because I just felt that that's disrespectful to. I noticed that's very common in the Black community, especially of African origin. I mean, in some of our generation now, maybe some of us that are in the 70s, 90s, 80s and 90s, and I don't think we so much do that these days. But I noticed that some of us, especially those that are very cultural and and religious, I feel that I notice and observe that they tend to refer to their spouses as their daddy, to each other as daddy and mommy, mama and papa. No, stop that. Stop that. It's really dangerous to your marriage relationship. It will take away the Bonnie and Clyde element of your marriage to begin with. And some of you, the problem you're having now is that you've been married for maybe say 5 years, and that exciting element in the when you and your spouse were courting is missing. The butterflies you used to get when he says, ah babe, he calls you babe. He used to call you babe, but now he will say, ah, he doesn't even call you those pet names anymore. He call you by your name. Or he call you mommy, mommy, or mommy somebody. Of course, I know that's probably your title because you have children for each other now, but you know it takes away that early, and you shouldn't always you shouldn't do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to take away the Bonnie and Clyde element. And then of course you calling each other dad and mom, and without you knowing it, as I said to you, with my relationship with God, marriage is a sacred thing. It's not an institution. If you see it as an institution, of course then you will have to work very hard to keep it at some stage. It's a phase in your life. It's a phase in our lives. A phase where that is supposed to be filled with laughter, a lot of fun, and good memories, where you are supposed to experience, love on a different scale that you've never experienced before. That, the best love experience is supposed to be in your marriage that you didn't get from your parents. I mean, they loved you. I'll talk about another topic where I'll talk about the different type of love we experience. That will be another topic I'm gonna treat. But now, if you don't call yourselves, daddy and mommy, what happened to other pet names like honey, sugar? And what I'm saying is that don't ever leave that out. Don't stop referring to each other as that, those sweet pet names that you started off with when you were courting. Because what you do is when you start referring to your spouse as mama and daddy as daddy, without you knowing, gradually they'll start assuming that role in your life. And some of you, the problem you have now that you don't, it's been long, you went out, you don't go out often, you don't even make time like you used to at the early stage before you all got married. No one should take the responsibility of the place of your dad and mom. And another thing is you refer to each other as it's now like my brother and sister. No, I don't want my lifetime partner to take the role of my brother. I don't want that. I don't want him to take the role of her to take the role of my sister. You all stop doing that. It's really not nice. It will affect your marriage and ultimately cause divorce, because when the Bonnie and Clyde element is out, the romantic aspect is gone. What else is there in the marriage? It can also cause infidelity. Yeah, because you no longer, nobody wants to go out with their dad and their mom. You are now his dad. You are now her dad. You are now his mom. So that's the way he looks at you. That's the way she looks at you. It takes away that attraction, because you are now seeing each other as parents, instead of you guys to be seeing each other as lovers, as honey, as sugar. And then of course, then you wonder, some of you, your problem is that your sex life is dead. Your sex life is dead because when you guys knew each other, every day was like shag day, shag day. But now it's once a month, or if you are lucky, it's once a month. Why? Because you are his mama, you are his you are baba, you are the daddy now. So, and nobody makes out with their daddy, with their parents, do they? So that's the danger of calling your spouse your daddy. Infidelity. So you are no longer looking for it will cause infidelity because you the spouse, you're no longer looking like a baby. As you can see me now, gbogbo ìgbà mo máa look like a babe fún kábíyèsí, you know, amen. Hey, yeah, check me out. You know, amen. Gbogbo ìgbà ni o. Because I don't want to go into fetishness. Mi ò fẹ́ lọ gbé ṣú mi nítorí adé orí mi. Hey. Yes, so gbogbo ìgbà ni o. And likewise, àwọn náà máa make effort. Yes o. As an Air Force one, yes. So anyway, that's me. So basically, that's the danger. So you are no longer looking like a babe and like a guy, like a dude she knew when you guys were first courting. So she finds that in another woman, and she finds that in another guy who is looking like a sugar. Who is looking sweet. You're no longer looking sweet. You're looking like you are now the daddy and the mommy. So you know. And because you are becoming so religious, some of you are, instead for you to relax and, and just live your normal life, you've made it so religious. I know, it doesn't take away your sainthood. If it's your wife, it's your husband, it's not a crime if you hold each other's hands in public, even if you give each other a peck. That's what adults do. It's a normal life, huh? So that's normal. Stop playing religious. And then because you are no longer the babe, so you see that babe when he's now driving down the street, he will see another ele. You say on the street that is looking like a babe, and you are no longer looking like a guy, like a hunk that she once knew. So when she's driving down the road, or she's watching a TV program, she just see the and so silently, the enemy of marriage, Eshu marry will now, the devil will now creep in silently, and before you know it, the marriage will now start going, will now become. You now say, you now begin to say, oh, marriage is not easy. This, that. Kinikan. Àti kinikan ṣe kinikan, tí kinikan fi ṣe kinikan, ni kinikan ò bá ṣe kinikan mọ́. Orí ẹ̀ ni kinikan fi ṣe kinikan. If that makes sense. That, yes. So basically, stop referring. It will cause infidelity. It will affect your communication skill because, there's a type of way we talk to our parents. It's not everything we tell our parents. So obviously, it will not be able, she or he will not be, your spouse, there will be limits to how they can now start relating to you. So you just come, you'll be like, and then you'll be saying, some of you say, my husband doesn't talk to me anymore. You will be wondering, because he's now sick, that babe that he felt one with outside, So basically, that's what I want to say. It will affect you that way. And, obviously, it will affect your sex life. And we know that's a very important element of marriage. The romance. It's like taking salt and sugar. It's like taking Maggi, salt, and pepper out of the soup. You can imagine the taste. So, nǹkan tí mo kàn rọra fẹ́ share lónìí nìyẹn. So hopefully I'll release more videos where I'll be treating a lot of this kind of topics. So always see your spouse as your lover, your husband, your wife. Oníṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. That is all I have to say. And as you continue to do that, your marriage and relationship will move from glory to glory. Alhamdulillah. I'll see you all very soon. Again, thanks for watching this video. Please follow us on all the social media handles that is on the screen. And I'll see you soon. I love you.